Imagine an entire bustling Roman city, a jewel of the empire, simply vanishing from the face of the earth, its fate sealed by a cataclysm so absolute that its very existence became a whisper in the wind. This isn't fiction, this is the staggering, untold story of Thugga, a forgotten metropolis of North Africa that defied rediscovery for centuries. How could such a vibrant hub of Roman power and culture simply disappear? Our journey begins not in Rome itself, but in the sun-drenched, fertile lands of what is now Tunisia, a crucial breadbasket for the sprawling Roman Empire. Here, nestled amongst rolling hills, stood Thugga, later known as Duga. Founded by the indigenous Numidian people long before Roman conquest, it blossomed into a magnificent Roman colony, boasting grand temples, opulent baths, a sprawling forum, and a theater carved into the hillside that seated thousands. It was a thriving, cosmopolitan city, humming with trade, politics, and the daily lives of its diverse citizens. This wasn't some minor outpost. Thugga was a strategic stronghold, a hub of agricultural wealth, and a testament to Rome's enduring influence far beyond Italy. For centuries, it flourished, an indelible mark of Roman ingenuity stamped onto the African landscape, a beacon of civilization poised to withstand the test of time. Yet, time and unforeseen forces have a brutal way of eroding even the mightiest civilizations. Thugga's decline wasn't a sudden collapse but a slow, insidious creep. The cracks began to show with the fall of the Western Roman Empire in 476 AD. Barbarian incursions, particularly the Vandals, swept through North Africa, disrupting trade routes and plunging the region into instability. Thugga, once a bustling center, began to shrink, its grand structure slowly abandoned, reclaimed by the encroaching wilderness. The population dwindled, the public services faltered, and the once vibrant heart of the city began to beat faintly. Then came the Byzantine reconquest, offering a brief resurgence, a flicker of its former glory. But it was a fragile peace, a temporary reprieve before the inevitable. The stage was set, not for a glorious return, but for a final, almost poetic fade into obscurity. The people of Thugga, caught between shifting empires and environmental pressures, watched as their once magnificent city slowly slipped from the collective memory of the world. The true coup de grace for Thugga wasn't a single battle or a dramatic siege, but something far more insidious and, in its own way, more terrifying. A gradual environmental catastrophe coupled with a monumental shift in power. As the Roman grip weakened, the delicate agricultural balance that sustained Thugga began to unravel. Overcultivation, climate shifts, and deforestation in the surrounding areas led to severe ecological degradation. The fertile lands that had been the city's lifeblood dried up, turning into parched, unproductive soil. Imagine the horror as the very ground beneath their feet turned against them, pushing its inhabitants to seek sustenance elsewhere. But the final nail in Thugga's coffin arrived not from nature, but from man. With the Arab conquests of the 7th and 8th centuries, the entire religious, political, and cultural landscape of North Africa was irrevocably transformed. The new Islamic empires established new administrative centers, new trade routes, and new priorities. Thugga, with its pagan temples, Roman basilicas, and Christian churches, became an obsolete relic, a ghost of a bygone era. Its strategic importance vanished, its economic raison d'etre evaporated. The great stone structures that had once echoed with Roman laughter and Latin pronouncements slowly became silent, their grandeur swallowed by the advancing sands and the relentless creep of time, until all that remained was a remote, unidentifiable ruin, its name a mere whisper in dusty, forgotten texts. It wasn't destroyed, it was simply, profoundly, and comprehensively, erased from the living world. For over 1,000 years, Thugga lay buried, its very memory fading from the annals of history. Local villagers knew of the ruins, often plundering them for building materials, but the grand scope of a lost Roman city remained undiscovered. It wasn't until the 17th century that European travelers began to stumble upon its magnificent remains, sparking curiosity, but without a definitive identification, it remained a mystery. It took painstaking archaeological work, beginning in the 19th century, to finally unlock its secrets, revealing a city far grander than anyone had imagined. One jaw-dropping fact, the Capitoline Temple of Thuga, dedicated to Jupiter, Juno, and Minerva, is one of the best-preserved Roman temples in North Africa, a testament to its former glory. Another astonishing discovery was the Mausoleum of Aten, a massive Numidian funerary tower dating back to the 2nd century BC, proving the site's rich pre-Roman history. Historians now understand that Thuga's eventual rediscovery offered an unparalleled window into the often overlooked provincial Roman life, revealing the unique blend of indigenous Numidian and Roman cultures that flourished far from the imperial capital. It's a powerful, sobering reminder that even the most impressive human achievements can be utterly consumed by the march of time and the forces of nature. Thuga stands today as a haunting, majestic ruin, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and a silent narrator of a tale seldom told. It's not the story of volcanic ash or sudden conquest, but of a slow, inexorable fade into oblivion, a testament to the fragile nature of even the mightiest empires. Its rediscovery is a triumph of history, pulling back the veil on a forgotten world that once thrived with Roman ambition and African spirit. The echoes of its bustling streets and grand declarations are now carried on the wind, a powerful whisper from a city that once was, but then, simply, wasn't. What other secrets lie buried beneath the earth, waiting for us to uncover them? Follow for more glimpses into the forgotten corners of our world's phenomenal past.